This is the Archfiend.
Oh! Yesterday, someone sent me a video by a YouTuber by the name of Phil or DSPGaming. It's the name of his channel. And I'd heard about the guy before. There's some of you out there that have been leaving comments asking me, what do you think of this guy's channel? He looked vaguely familiar, so I may have seen a video or two from him in the past. I don't particularly remember him. But he made a video about Toby Turner, Tobuscus, whatever you want to refer to him as, and some advertisements that are appearing on DSPGaming's videos, and his anger towards that. And I think he has a lot of damn good points, and it just shows you what this website has turned into, what the climate of advertising here is, and a number of things that I just want to go over, because a lot of what he said struck true to a lot of the reasons why I make videos about certain people. Now, we'll stick to two examples here of Toby Turner and iJustine. Both of these people made gaming channels, and that's where a lot of contention and hatred for what they do comes from, because they're both seen as two people that have just basically a minimal interest in gaming. They weren't known for doing video game reviews. They both have these gaming channels where they upload footage of them playing video games and just talk over them and basically show their expertise of video gaming to everyone. Now, people like Phil, people like myself, and just other people in the video game community, and I don't even consider myself that much of a hardcore gamer, but I know quite enough about video games to know that what they're doing is just displaying a minimal talent simply because they can make money off of it. And that's one of the points that Phil made in his video, because it is all about the money. It absolutely is all about the money. These are people that don't have a particular interest in showing their vast skills in video gaming and just want to come along for the ride because it is now hip and trendy to make videos about video games. But it's also profitable. Because about 2 years ago, I remember there was a channel, it was Chugga Conroy, I do believe. He was one of the first channels to get a partnership via a network partnership that allowed him to monetize his videos. Now, you can get a network partnership through a number of specific channels. Like there's the Game Station network partnership, Machinima, you know, that's a couple of the famous ones you may have heard of. I do believe the Game Station one, that's the one that partnered AVGN, and Machinima, that just, you know, that partners a number of people, including DSPGaming. Now, the reason why I point that out is, can any of you out there name any of these popular gaming channels, these popular personalities that made gaming channels, like a Sexy Phil, like a Toby Turner, like an iJustine? Can you name any of them that did video game reviews before network partnerships branched out into allowing video game uploaders to have partnership? Isn't it kind of odd that once that partnership expanded, once you saw someone like Chugga Conroy get that network partnership, all of a sudden you see these other channels like iJustine and Toby Turner say, oh, I can do that too. Even though these other channels were earning their audience through their actual expertise or just showing video game footage and hooking their audience from that. Now these people are going to come in and say, oh, I made a gaming channel, and they'll make an announcement on their main channel, and then all their little drone fans just follow them over. Folks, these people, like an iJustine, like a Toby Turner, like any of those other top-tier YouTube whores that made gaming channels, didn't earn their audiences. They just have lapdog audiences. They have lapdog bitch audiences that came over and said, I'm just subscribing to this channel because I just want to see and hear more iJustine. That's it. And they're getting, in some cases, 10 times the amount of subscribers and video views. And then right off the bat, you see something like DSP's gaming video. And by the way, I'm going to leave a link for his video that got me thinking about all this in the video description. Then you see like all the little sycophant fans come over and go, oh, you're just jealous. You're just jealous of Toby Turner because he makes more money than you. He gets advertisements and sponsorships from EA. He gets to be the backstage correspondent at E3. No, I don't think DSP Gaming is jealous at all. I don't think I'm jealous at all. And I don't really know DSP Gaming that well, but I know enough to recognize that what he does because he's passionate about it. He does it because he wants to be genuinely entertaining for something that he holds near and dear to his life. It's not like he just bought like an Xbox 360 2 years ago and they're like, I guess I can upload footage. Oh, I'm Toby Turner playing a game. Blah, 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 blah. I might not know all the ins and outs to every eye horror and every single Toby Turner gaming video, but I hear enough from you guys out there that basically tell me that they're a joke. They're an absolute joke as far as the legitimate gaming community goes. They're an absolute joke. They're laughed at. Like I said, without their little sycophant fans from their main channels, these people would be nothing. And now, the main thing that DSP Gaming got into in his video is that not only do these guys have that significant advantage, the iHorrors, the Toby Turners, the people like that, do they have a significant advantage from having that installed fan base already, but it's because they are getting these promotions, they're getting invited to E3, they're getting these correspondent deals, they're getting all this shit. And now to top things off, and this is what really set DSP Gaming on fire, and I gotta agree with him on this, is that Toby Turner and his gaming channel are in actual advertisements for the advertisements that you see on DSP's gaming channel. Now, what I mean is that when DSP Gaming makes a video, he has advertisements on it, much like you would see on one of my videos. We're both partnered. I'm partnered through YouTube itself. He's partnered through the Machinima Network. And both have the ability to put ads on our videos, and we both do it. On his channel, though, he has ads sometimes that are for, I forget, it was like NCAA football, something along those lines. Anyways, by EA Sports, and at the end of the commercial, it links you back to Toby Turner's channel. Now, that is what DSP Gaming sees as an unfair gaming practice. And like I said, I do agree that it is wrong that you have something like that going on, given what a severe advantage they have already. But it is what it is in some circumstances here, and we all choose, us that are partnered, choose to put ads in our videos. We can simply remove them if we don't like the ads. Now, that being the case, I feel his pain on this because I understand that some people are reliant on the money they make on YouTube, and DSP Gaming, as he said, is one of these people. Now, he has to make these videos for a living. Now, I know I look down upon that. I think people should have legitimate jobs because something like the internet is very volatile and it can just go away just like that. But then again, so can a job in the outside world that isn't just talking to a camera or uploading game footage. So, to be fair, it can happen anywhere in any way. But this guy is making money solely off of YouTube. Now, you see someone like Toby Turner and Justine, they could just live off of the money they make on their initial channels, just uploading their vlogs and their just like whatever the hell Toby Turner does, basically the Ray William Johnson gimmick. They could survive off of that. But no, they have to be greedy. They have to be greedy and go, let's see. Oh, we can now get partnered by uploading video game footage? Well, I could just, you know, shoot some footage and upload it. I know I'll have hundreds of thousands of my fans come over. And then I'll be able to become uber famous for being nothing as a professional in the industry. And that's what you have. And that's why people like DSP Gaming are upset. That's why someone like me is upset when I see people like this taking their fair share. Taking more than their fair share, excuse me. They don't need to make those gaming channels. Yet they do. Why? You people still don't want to call these guys whores? The Toby Turner idiot fanboys that are watching this video right now, you're going to tell me, oh, he wants to make those gaming videos because he has such a deep-seated passion. Why the fuck wasn't he making them before the partnerships branched out to him? Exactly. Idiots. And I saw all those Toby Turner fanboys all over DSP's gaming video and calling them jealous and all this other stuff. If that's all you guys can come up with, why even bother saying it? Why not refute the points he made in his video? Why not refute the points, or just repute them if you want to, or refute the points that I made in this video? Unbelievable. And it's these sycophant fans, it's these idiot fans that don't understand what jealousy is, don't understand what it is to earn respect in your genre, to have an absolute passion for it. But what happens? The pretty face and the self-deprecating humor guy, that's who gets to be on top. But then again, it's the world we live in. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and some people just want more than their fair share. Now, DSPGaming, just to give him a minor criticism, just to show that I can be fair and I'm not trying to come off like a DSPGaming fanboy here, he said how this was an unfair business practice. I don't fully agree with that. The whole linking back to Toby Turner's videos in an advertisement on a DSPGaming channel video. He considers it to be an unfair business practice because it's basically advertising your competition on your work. You know, it's basically saying, hey, here's a much more popular product if you want to check it out. But here's the thing, more popular doesn't always mean better. And I can understand why DSPGaming, because like I said, DSPGaming is someone in Darkside Phil. He's someone who actually has an absolute passion for uploading video games, playing video games, and wanting to share his knowledge and expertise with you guys. Someone like Toby Turner, not so much. So, as far as it being an unfair business practice, I don't exactly see it as that because it's nothing more than a step in free market economy. And to show you that it actually happens in the real world, I'll give you an example. Those of you that watch wrestling, particularly Monday Night Wrestling, the WWE Raw that airs on the USA Network, for the past couple months, you see advertisements for TNA or Impact Wrestling, whatever the fuck they call their company now. You see advertisements for that. That's a direct competitor to WWE. Granted, it's a much smaller in comparison, but they are a competitor nonetheless. They air pay-per-views. They have a TV show. You know, I mean, they take some of the WWE's wrestlers when they give them up, or some people jump ship to go to each other. Well, anyways, that's a direct competitor. That's someone paying for advertisements. Now, I don't know who's responsible for accepting that, and be it the WWE saying, yeah, go ahead, let the competition advertise here, or USA Network going, yeah, it's fine, it's their money's as green as anyone else's, let them come on here. But what it shows is that in the actual world, this happens. The direct competitor will be advertising on the direct competitor's products. Now, I know people are going to say, well, that's not the same exact example because TNA is a much smaller product. This would be the equivalent of Darkside Phil getting an advertisement on a Toby Turner video. So I understand how that is same but different, but the point still stands that you do see competition in the real world advertised on a competitor's product. I just see it as it is what it is, and it's in a free market economy. If you know you can do that, then you can. And I also can see how people are like, well, Darkside Phil didn't approve of this content, whereas WWE or USA Network did approve of that advertisement being on their video. Okay, but the internet is something that's just really up in the air as far as its rules of protocol go, so I just chalk it up to that. So I don't really see what was actually happening, what EA is doing is unfair. May it be unethical, may it be whorish, absolutely, but it's not an unfair business practice. But again, I can't stand these people that just can't have enough. I mean, why depreciate and just take away from the audience of people that want and have a need and a yearning to make a better quality products than you, I'll just never understand. Like people like Toby Turner and iHorror, they just will never have enough. They don't care if they're cutting away from the potential crop of viewership from the little guys that have done nothing but gaming videos since day one. They don't care about that. All they care about is making more money, and they're the epitome of being whores. And a whore doesn't mean you just lay on your back and spread your legs. You got that, you idiot fanboys? It means they just can't stop that money train. They want more trains rolling into the station. They want to have more channels. I won't be surprised, and I literally mean this, I won't be surprised if Toby Turner ever makes a makeup channel. Because he's gonna eventually run out of genres to cover, so he's gonna have to be like, oh, I'm gonna have to make a makeup channel now. And why hasn't iHorror made one of those yet? Anyway. It's ridiculous, and I commend Darkside Phil for making that video and just stepping up and voicing his outrage about this. Because in ways it is unfair, and in ways it is unethical, but it just shows you don't have to be talented to make it to the top. And it's true to any other aspect in life. This isn't just relegated to the internet and internet videos. It just goes to show you what world we live in. The people that get the spoils are usually the people that are the less talented. It's the people with the pretty face, or the people that can con their fans the best. It's people like that. So, all these people that support Toby Turner and iHorror for their multiple channels, shame on you. Shame on you. Because you got all these people trying to earn their worth, trying to make a living. Again, you should make your living off of something that's a bit more stable on the internet, but the fact of the matter is people like Darkside Phil do make their sole living off of these internet videos. And advertising a competitor's product before his videos is a threat to this guy's livelihood. People like iHorror and Toby Turner will survive just fine if they don't make their little goddamn gaming channels. Think about that, you idiot fanboys. Think about that. That's all I got to say today. DSPGaming, thank you for making that video, because hopefully it opens a few people up. Made it all the way to the end before I started stammering like a prick. God damn it. Hopefully it opened a few people's eyes, and they now see the light. Now more people see the light. It's more than just me telling you that these people like iHorror and Toby Turner are just complete sacks of shit, just making their content for money. Making these multiple channels just for money. Just because now that they can make money off of video game footage, you have to start uploading videos about it. No. No. Leave it to the people that are actually passionate about it. Leave it to the people that actually care to make good video gaming videos. That is all.